Hi everyone. Are you ready to dive into the dark, dusty basement of American history and dig up some spooky stories? And what's spookier than a hotel, huh? A place where people come and go, but some guests, well, they prefer to check in and never leave. Today we're taking a road trip across the United States to visit the top 10 most haunted hotels, where flickering lights and phantom footsteps are just the tip of the iceberg. We're talking full-on ghostly apparitions, unexplained noises, and that feeling like someone or something is watching you. So buckle up, grab your EMF reader and maybe a nightlight or two because things are about to get creepy. Have you ever stayed in a haunted hotel? Share your experiences in the comments below. Don't say I didn't warn you. First up, we're heading to the breathtaking yet bone-chilling Rocky Mountains of Colorado to the iconic Stanley Hotel. It's the very place that inspired Stephen King's legendary horror novel, The Shining. Built in 1909, this grand old dame has seen it all. But it's the unseen guests that really give you the chills. Guests have reported hearing phantom piano music, children laughing in the hallways, and luggage mysteriously unpacking itself. The fourth floor is a hotspot for paranormal activity, especially room 418, where Lord Dunraven is said to play tricks on guests. And then there's room 217, the very room that terrified Stephen King himself. The Stanley Hotel is a must-see for any horror fan or ghost enthusiast. Next, we're setting sail on a luxury liner permanently docked in Long Beach, California, the Queen Mary. This majestic ship, once a symbol of elegance and grandeur, is now considered one of the most haunted places on Earth. The first-class swimming pool is haunted by ghostly figures of women in white bathing suits. Stateroom B340 is notorious for mysterious deaths and ghostly encounters. The engine room is haunted by Grumpy the Sailor, still tending to his duties in the afterlife. The Queen Mary offers a fascinating glimpse into maritime history, shared with some permanent residents. Hold on tight, because we're heading deep into the heart of Louisiana, to a place steeped in history and tragedy, the Myrtles Plantation. This former indigo and sugar plantation built in 1796 is said to be home to at least 12 restless spirits. The most famous resident is Chloe, a former slave who, according to legend, poisoned the plantation owner's wife and children. It's said that Chloe was caught and hanged for her crimes, and her vengeful spirit now roams the grounds. Guests have reported seeing her reflection in windows and mirrors, her forlorn figure wandering the halls, and even feeling her presence in their rooms. But Chloe isn't the only one haunting the Myrtles. There's also the young girl who plays near the stairs, the former owner who died in that very spot after being shot in the chest, and the sound of children's laughter echoing through the plantation despite the lack of children present. The Myrtles Plantation is a place where the past and present collide, a chilling reminder of the darkness that can linger long after the events have passed. Get your bathrobes ready, because our next stop takes us to Eureka Springs, Arkansas, to the Crescent Hotel, a luxurious spa resort with a spooky secret. Built in 1886, the Crescent Hotel has served many purposes over the years, including a women's college and, most chillingly, a cancer hospital run by a less-than-scrupulous doctor. It's during this dark period that many believe the hotel's paranormal activity began. Guests have reported seeing the ghost of Theodora, a patient who fell in love with a stonemason working on the hotel. She's often seen on the 5th floor where she tragically fell to her death. Then there's Michael, a mischievous spirit who enjoys playing tricks on guests, moving objects, and even hiding their belongings. And let's not forget about the nurses who still roam the halls, tending to their spectral duties long after their earthly shifts have ended. The Crescent Hotel offers breathtaking views and relaxing spa treatments, but be warned, you might just encounter a few otherworldly guests during your stay. Saddle up, partners, because we're heading to the heart of Texas, to a historic landmark with a ghostly past, the Driskill Hotel. Built in 1886 by cattle baron Jesse Driskill, this grand hotel has hosted presidents, celebrities, and, yes, even a few ghosts. It's said that Jesse himself still roams the halls, keeping an eye on his beloved hotel. One of the most haunted areas is the 4th floor, where 2 brides tragically took their own lives decades apart. Their spirits are said to linger, especially in the rooms where they met their untimely ends. Guests have reported seeing their apparitions, smelling their perfume, and even hearing their mournful cries. But the ghostly activity doesn't stop there. There's also the mischievous spirit of a young boy who likes to play pranks on guests. and the ghost of a woman in black who's often seen wandering the halls, searching for something lost. The Driskill Hotel is a Texas treasure, but be prepared for a little extra company during your stay. Grab your quill and parchment because we're traveling to Boston, Massachusetts to the Omni Parker House, a historic hotel with a literary twist. Built in 1855, the Omni Parker House has hosted a who's who of American literature, including Charles Dickens, Henry Wadsworth Longfellow, and even the ghost of poet Emily Dickinson. It's said that Emily's spirit can be felt in the hotel's writing room, where she once spent countless hours penning her poems. But Emily isn't the only literary ghost in residence. Guests have also reported seeing the ghost of Charles Dickens pacing the halls, still rehearsing his famous readings. And then there's the ghost of Harvey Parker, the hotel's original owner, who's known for his mischievous pranks and fondness for turning lights on and off. The Omni Parker House offers a charming blend of history and luxury, but be prepared for a little extra inspiration during your stay. Steel your nerves because we're marching into history at the Marshall House in Savannah, Georgia, a hotel with a somber past. Built in 1851, the Marshall House served as a hospital for Union soldiers during the Civil War. It's said that the spirits of those who died within its walls still linger, their presence felt in every corner. Guests have reported seeing apparitions of wounded soldiers, hearing their moans and cries, and even feeling their ghostly touches. The hotel's elevator is known for its erratic behavior, often stopping on floors where no one has requested it, as if guided by unseen hands. The Marshall House is a poignant reminder of the sacrifices made during the Civil War, a place where the past and present collide in a truly haunting way. Pack your swimsuit and a healthy dose of courage because we're heading to the sunny shores of Coronado, California, to the Hotel Del Coronado, a stunning seaside resort with a heartbreaking secret. Built in 1888, the Hotel Del Coronado has hosted royalty, celebrities, and even a few ghosts, most notably Kate Morgan. Kate, a young woman who checked into the hotel in 1892, was found dead 5 days later under mysterious circumstances. Her death was ruled a suicide, but many believe she was murdered. Kate's spirit is said to haunt the hotel to this day, particularly the third floor, where her room was located. Guests have reported seeing her apparition, feeling her presence, and even hearing her mournful cries. Objects have been known to move on their own, lights flicker, and doors open and close without explanation. The Hotel Del Coronado offers breathtaking ocean views and luxurious accommodations, but be prepared to share your stay with a heartbroken spirit. Let the good times roll, but keep an ear out for the ghostly melodies because we're heading to the heart of New Orleans, Louisiana, to the Bourbon Orleans Hotel. Built in 1817, the Bourbon Orleans Hotel has a rich and colorful history, having served as a ballroom, theater, and even a convent. It's said that the spirits of those who graced its halls still linger, their presence felt in every corner. One of the most active spirits is a young girl who's often seen playing in the courtyard, her laughter echoing through the air. Guests have also reported seeing the ghost of a Confederate soldier pacing the halls, still haunted by the horrors of war. And then there's the ghost of a former dancer, her spectral form gliding across the ballroom floor, as if lost in a timeless waltz. The Bourbon Orleans Hotel offers a taste of New Orleans charm and history, but be prepared for a little extra entertainment during your stay. Get ready for your close-up because our final stop takes us to the glitz and glamour of Hollywood, California, to the Roosevelt Hotel. Built in 1927, the Roosevelt Hotel has hosted countless celebrities over the years, some of whom seem reluctant to leave. Marilyn Monroe, who lived at the hotel for 2 years early in her career, is said to haunt her former suite, room 246. Guests have reported seeing her reflection in the mirror, feeling her presence, and even smelling her signature Chanel No. 5 perfume. But Marilyn isn't the only starlet haunting the Roosevelt. Montgomery Clift, who filmed From Here to Eternity at the hotel, is said to haunt the 9th floor, where his ghost has been seen practicing his trumpet. And then there's the ghost of Carole Lombard, who's often spotted in the elevator, her laughter echoing through the halls. The Roosevelt Hotel offers a taste of Hollywood history and glamour, but be prepared for a few ghostly encounters during your stay. Well, there you have it, folks. our whirlwind tour of America's most haunted hotels. From the chilling halls of the Stanley Hotel to the star-studded haunts of the Roosevelt Hotel, we've encountered restless spirits, tragic tales, and a whole lot of goosebumps. Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever stayed at a haunted hotel? Did you experience anything unexplainable? Share your spooky stories in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation going. Because trust me, there are plenty more haunted places out there just waiting to be explored. Don't forget to subscribe and like for more videos like this.